It's interesting. I never really think of them as superhero movies, as you know. And being asked this question over over time, it makes me think about the fact that, oh yeah, I never thought of it as a superhero movie. Like I when I look at Spider-Man, like I think it's a Peter Parker movie, and it's about this kid, and that's always what I'm focusing on is him and his emotions and what is going on in his life and what is it that he's struggling with, what is he missing, what is he just wants to fall in love, he just wants to get through high school, he just wants to make friends, he doesn't want to make waves, and yet he's also saddled with all of this other responsibility. None of us can really relate to the idea of being Spider-Man. We can't, because as much as I'd love to be Spider-Man, I really don't know what that is like, but I can absolutely relate to what it's like being in high school, being in these situations where you're someone you like and you want to tell them, you don't know how to tell them, or you're afraid that are they going to... All of those are the things that I really zero in on when I'm working on a film, whether it's Star Trek, whether it's Ratatouille, whether it's The Incredibles. I'm like always going for, what is that emotion that is at the center of all of this, and how do I tap into that? Because I feel like that's what I relate to in these movies, and I feel like as an audience member, that's what we all relate to, are those real things. And then the big stuff is the big stuff, and it's just the fun sort of spectacle side of it. But as long as we can latch into what makes these characters work emotionally, it makes the bigger stuff even more fun, and it's like a release, as opposed to if we treat everything like it's a superhero thing, then it's like, then nothing is a superhero thing. It's like in The Incredibles when they were like, well, if everyone's special, then no one's special, And so it's about creating a dynamic that can ebb and flow and go up and down and when we need it to. I shoot to go right for the emotional heart of the story always, because I know that that's what attracts me to the story. That's what attracts me to these projects when I'm asked to work on them. And if I don't have that, if I can't connect in that way, then I won't do the movie, because I don't want to be in a situation where I'm like, well, this is a scary scene, so now I just got to write scary music, or this is a love scene, so I got to write love. I need to know I can feel that, and if I can feel it, then I can write something.